morning, everybody. Welcome back to Altenstein. I am Farmer Man. It is a gloomy, rainy, wet morning we are having here, the first day of summer. Yes, I'm standing inside my building. I'm trying to stay dry. However, I must have some leaks in the roof because I'm getting a little wet. But that's okay. Poor Hans over there, he's getting wet as well. It's been raining pretty good this morning. So far, just a little rain, yeah. I think I kind of made a mistake. Looking at my map, going to the growth, you can see that a lot of the crops are on their final growth stage, and only had one passing of spray or fertilizer, whatever you want to call it. So I think I kind of screwed up there. Like I said, I haven't really done 3-day seasons, so it's kind of a trial for me as well. But we got to get busy spraying today if it ever quits raining and dries out. That's kind of the goal. Sadly enough, I don't think I'm going to get 3 stages on some of these crops just because of the growth stage. But that's my bad. I did get the rest of the bales hauled off the fields, and they are stacked in here. Let's see, should be 16 altogether. 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. Yep, 16 silage bales are in here fermenting. I think they should have about 11 hours to go. Yep, 11 hours to go. 56% done. We did lose a little bit in that one. 39.86. How's that one? 39.90. Yeah, it's going to vary. It's going to vary 10, 15, 5, 10, 15 liters, but that's okay. So I think what we're going to have to do is just take a little break. I might go in, catch up on a Netflix show of sort, see what's happening on my TV shows, have another Mountain Dew, and wait for the sun to come out and it to dry out. And then we can get busy with spraying. I think that's kind of all we can really do at the moment. So, I don't know. We'll catch you a little bit later. That came out okay. I think I got the field covered. And double check here. Yeah, 18. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I did a pretty good job there. That's kind of the plan. I think I'm going to go around and do the rest of the spraying. It is certainly not going to take very long. get the rest of the fields covered. Back at the map here. I did forget the little, while I was over here, that little field there, number A, I forgot that. But I'll go up here, do 22 to B, and come back here and do A as well. And then we can move on to the next project. I'm thinking of what to do with all this stuff. I have a piece of equipment that I'm thinking about leasing, so we'll focus on that, and then go from there. I think that's kind of a good plan, and we'll get it done. Hey, look at this little deer stand. Can I get up here? The door is stuck shut. I'll have to fix that, but yeah, that'd be a good little stand. I could do some bow hunting up there, most definitely. But yeah, we'll continue on here. You can only handle so much spraying at one time, but we'll get her done, and then we'll move on to the next project. So I will see you in just a little bit. Probably should shut my door here. My window shut. I certainly don't want any spray to come flying into the cab. That wouldn't be good. Not good at all. Door? Come on. I must not have it latched. Okay. I will see you in just... Why won't my tractor start? There we go. That's not good. I will see you in hopefully in a little bit. I have got one dirty windshield. Look at that. Look at how filthy that is just from spraying. I've got a plan. The spraying is done. Boy, I can't see anything either there. The spraying is done. I did a couple grass fields too. We are all good in that department for the time being. I'm going to keep an eye on a few fields that are still pretty green yet to see when they turn, if I can spray them again. That would be tomorrow. Get back to the farm. I'm going to... Do I own a power washer? I don't think I do. Drop off the sprayer. And then I kind of got a plan for that area there. I was just a little scouting it out there as I was finishing up my spraying. I think it'll work pretty good. I got a piece of equipment I need to lease, but look at that, man. Money, 6,900 euros left. That's, oh, I don't know. Not good. Spending way too much money, but that fertilizer, holy buckets. That cost a pretty penny. Yes, indeed, it did. Seems like all I'm doing is spending money. So hopefully come harvest time, I'll have some income here. That would be nice. Now I gotta buy a power washer, and I don't have one of those. I never noticed that thing sit way up in the air like that before. What in the world? What in the world is going on with that thing? That thing never sat way up like that. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I get it. That makes sense now. Okay. Try that. That'll be better. That's better. I never thought that it could still sit up in the air like that when you hold it up. Okay, that's done. This tractor can park here. I gotta get a power washer because that thing's filthy. Sad deal when your Massey Ferguson is filthy. Look at that. That's just terrible. Okay, now I need to get a tractor. And we're going to head down to the store. I got a piece of equipment that I'm going to lease. And then head to Right Agra Business. This one here. Whoops. Didn't see that. Terrible. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'll see if I look at my plan here. I kind of got an idea of what I want to do with the field and the grass, but here's what kind of my plan hinges on. Right over here, I don't know what field it is, field number 7. This is field 7 right here. This guy has got sunflowers in here. And he is asking 32,990 euros for it. We're not even quite a half a hectare. In between spraying, I did do a, what's his name again? I forgot. Yeah, James. Farmer James there. I did a job for him. I fertilized this. I made a whopping $400 he paid me for that. Yes, but I didn't have to use my own equipment, so that wasn't too bad. Which kind of goes against my rule of thumb by not a big mission kind of guy. But anyways, the reason is I am thinking about buying this. 32,990 euros, because my plan kind of hinges on owning this field. Because if you look, here's 7. Not a bad size. Mary's farm must have something going on. But that would give me this whole section here, which I need to do. So what I'm thinking, is to make half of this a field and the other half grass. So kind of here, I'm going to go out and I'll show you. So I need to buy that field. And then I'm going to turn this here into a field right up to this fence line. Right here. And then that is going to go kind of straight across. It doesn't quite line up right with the field way over there. And then everything that way. So imagine a straight line from this fence straight across will be field. And then just because this field has got a fence on either side of it, just kind of annoys me a little bit. So when that gets harvested, that's going to go into grass, and everything this side of that fence will be grass. If that makes any sense. That's kind of what I was thinking about doing. I didn't want to have to drive over my grass, but it's okay. So this will all be grass, and here this little bit will be grass, and then yeah, it'll be field coming kind of straight across there to here, and then as I drive the tractor, this to here, this area will then all be turned into a field. So it'll kind of be one field on the, would that be north? One field on the north half, and then grass on the south half. So basically I'm turning that little field over there in between the two fences into grass, this grass into a field, and that other little piece of grass over there into a field. That's kind of my thinking. That's what I have intentions of doing, but I need to buy that other field. And I already owe $100,000, so I'm a little iffy about having to borrow more money, but it is what it is, and it's something we got to do. So I'm kind of thinking that that's just going to have to happen. But anyways, right now I'm going to get to the store. I have a piece of equipment that I'm going to lease and get busy on that. I called down here ahead. They're expecting me. I'll tell you what it is. Right across the street, well, first of all, right across the street at Wright Agribusiness, right here, they have a slurry. You can buy slurry from them. So that's kind of the thinking. And then they have this dealership. I mean, tell you, they got some good stuff here. They have this great little Krina 3200 slurry spreader. 8 meter wide, not too shabby. So I'm thinking about leasing that, and for $704, I don't need fancy wheel, I don't need fancy colored, so I can lease that for $704. That's not too bad. So I am going to do that, and I am going to spread that area. And be productive. I love this little, I like this little slurry spreader. It is absolutely perfect for my work here. Yeah, look at that. That's nice looking. Nice looking. I like it. I like it a lot. I still have this weight here. That's funny. So, we go right across the street to Wright Agribusiness, and slurry prices, the cost of buying slurry is pretty low at the moment. So this is a good way of doing it. Right in the back here. Right here. They have a slurry shop where when you have an account, they get a card and you just back in there, put in your card, and fill up. And then I suppose it gets taken out of your account after a while. There we go. Not that spendy at all. I think it'll be a good way. It's only 3,200 liters, so that is full already. And then, believe it or not, being that we got our bale out of the creek here and the water level wasn't that high, we can just kind of forge right across here. And there we go. And we are in our area. So, what I need to do is I need to spread slurry. Maybe I'll just do it in sections here. Look at that. That is a nice big spread. It ain't gonna take me very long at all. I'll spread this one here. I get a little bit on the pathway, that's okay. When it rains tomorrow, it'll wash it off. And a little bit into the wheat there, that's not gonna hurt anything. Just make the wheat stink a little bit, but that's okay. Yep. Nice looking. Doesn't last very long though. No, we're almost to the end here. There we go. I'll tell you what, I mean, we're not talking big acres here. Small little plots, and we are right across the, this is the creek. We just forged across the creek. That's okay. Its water level's low enough. Look at that. Not even up on the rim. Not a big deal at all. Whoops, where am I going? I forged the wrong spot of the river. Where am I? I need to be way down there. Huh. Bad forge. Here's where I need to go. See, same thing. Yeah, not even on the rim. Plenty good. My Massey can handle it. I would just pull up here, but I don't think it will fill. Oh, it does. Oh. Hit the right spot there. There we go. Splendid. So that's only $97 to fill this this slurry spreader. So that is some good prices, I tell you, good prices. Okay, that's that little piece. So that one I just did will be field, and then this will all be field here. This will all be connected come harvest time. I suppose it won't let me go in between here because I don't own the field. Oh, it will. But I suppose it won't matter anyways because that's not technically a field. So I bet it's not even registering. That was kind of a waste of slurry there, I would expect. Wait a minute. Did I think I'm losing my mind. I think I, wait a minute, because it was not, yeah, this should still be a field. Is it registering? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it is. For a minute there I didn't think it was registering. Okay, it is. Okay, out again. I couldn't remember if I went by and I did this with the sprayer when I was out spraying fields, but I didn't. Whoa, that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do by sideways on the hill like that. That probably was a little dangerous. Slow down, Rubberman. Take your time. The only thing about having this field that if I buy it here is that it's sunflowers, and of course I don't have a sunflower header, so I would have the expense of leasing a sunflower header for the combine. I don't plan on growing sunflowers, so I don't need to buy one. I don't think it might be that much, but just a little bit. Okay. Now I suppose I probably should do this here. My OCD won't let me do this little bit here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna do a little bit, do the grass down here. And then, I suppose I'll probably get the plow out. I suppose I really wouldn't have to plow it until I can harvest these fields. Maybe it would make the most sense, but I can get a head start on it, because then all I would have to do is just Well, I gotta plow the sunflower one because when I buy that, because I'll have to plow that one anyways. But then I can get grass planted in here, and yeah. So I'll finish this up here, and then we will get the plow out and see how that goes. Okay, that is all slurried. I got that back to the store. I did pretty good. Here's what I'm thinking. The reason that I'm going to start plowing it now is because if we go into the calendar, once we start harvesting the wheat and barley, I got to turn around and get that planted with canola. So I want to have things ready to go so I don't feel so overwhelmed when we come to harvesting and then turning around working fields and getting stuff planted. So I hooked up, let's see, I got the Massey plow here. I hooked up to that. So we'll go out and give this a shot. I think it should go pretty well. I'll have to wait until we get some these 3 fields harvested before I can get the rest of it here. But this should be okay. I suppose, you know, I did contemplate there for a minute. Maybe I should just wait and mow it again, see if it grows and mow it again. But, you know, bottom line is I don't want to have to be running around with my head cut off trying to get it all done. So, like I said, I'll have to fill in a couple of these patches. And we will have this little plant growth here on both sides of this field. I can't do anything about that. That doesn't come out, so we'll just have to kind of live with it. It is what it is. I wish you could get rid of it, but nothing I can do about that. So this is all going to be grass there. So I'm going to stop there. I will have to put it in a line when I can get this this wheat field plowed. I'm thinking my plow is wider than it is. That's terrible. So that, let's see, that border there will go good. I'll have to get in between here and the wheat field when we get that harvested. There will be a line here. I just don't know if I should go to here. I probably should just go right to the edge of this field. Come straight across here because it kind of will line up somewhat decent with this one, I would expect. Yeah, that'll work out okay. Be a little jag in there, but that's all right. And then we can go right. That field will become grass. Yeah, I think that'll work out nice. I think that'll work out just fine and dandy. That'll be a big field then. So then it comes down to what do we do with the sunflowers here. Gotta buy that because that's kind of the key to this whole thing. I will have to borrow more money. Yeah, it's got to be sunflowers. No. That's corn? Oh, it is corn. I was thinking it was sunflowers. No, that's corn. So that's nice. Well, that works out okay then. Is that really corn? Here I was thinking it was sunflowers. Huh, there are no sunflowers on here. Okay, so that's corn then. So I guess that actually works out better than I thought. Everybody's probably laughing at me thinking, why were you calling that sunflowers? That's corn. Yes, indeed it is corn. Looks a little wilted though. Could use some moisture apparently, because it's yeah. And then it's got chlorosis on the leaves. Yeah, that's not good. Doesn't look very good. Okay, so that's corn. So I will have to buy a corn header, and that will cost me right here. Oh boy, 11,700. And then I suppose I need another trailer to put it on. So that's 11,700, and the trailer will cost me 4,100. So 15,900 roughly. 15,900. And the field's going to cost me 32. So let's just say 16,000. So 48, 949. 49,000. Well, let's round up to 50,000. Give us a few bucks in the pocket. So that'll be 50,000. I have 5,000. The other thing I do have is I do have that tedder that I don't need, so I can sell that. So I think I have to borrow 50 grand to purchase this and the header and the trailer. Yeah, 50 grand. We go to online banking. Sheesh, I already owe 100. Oops, got a little carried away there. Why doesn't that seem right? Yeah. So let's do that. I did fertilize it. It's now ours. Okay. That's nice. And then that's good. Okay. So we bought that field. Not too shabby. More corn. Hey, you know what? That is right next to the BGA. We could actually do that quite well, I think. But then again, if I'm doing all the BGA, why do I need to buy a corn header? Well, I gotta buy a corn header for the pigs, so I gotta have corn. Yeah. I'll have to lease a forage harvester. Okay, so I got some plowing squared away. I'm gonna finish that up here tonight. I'm gonna do some more plowing. There's no sense doing that now. I can do that tonight on my own. I just wanted to see where you were gonna be at, how it worked. Let's hop into the let's hop into the... I keep forgetting the darn numbers. You think I get better now? 362. Hop into the 362. So I need to take a 362. This thing's got a weight on it, but we can just drop the weight down there. How's it going, Hans? And we take this down to the store, and then we can pick up the header. The hay bob I'm going to keep, because that would work out just fine and dandy. That's kind of what I was going for. Right there. So we'll keep this thing. I love the hay bob. The 885 mower makes a nice windrow. This thing, just go by and tip it. It has a 3-point, so it will not hook up to the back of the mower. But I'm kind of a several stage kind of guy. You know, the mower is supposed to mow. Tractor comes by and teds, so that's good. But we can get rid of this because I don't need this. I can't think of any reason that I would have to have it. Yeah, I don't need it. I suppose the only thing down the road is if I did have a windrower. If I wanted a windrower, if I wanted to make, you know, go by and make the windrows bigger and put them together as one, you know, I could do that. But I think this is fine. I don't need this. Could use a little extra cash too. I think it's about $4,400, but if we sell it to the store, it should be worth a little bit more. Oops, over here. Dealership. Oh, it's 300. You can have it. Okay, now we need to get... Well, let's go to header first. Header. What options do we have on this puppy? My straight header is blue. Main color. We could have a different color. The combine's blue. Orange is kind of neat. Let's go orange. Let's go orange. $200 for the color change? That's crazy. Well, you know what? Here I was thinking I could just pull it home, but how am I going to get the header onto the trailer to begin with? So that didn't work. That was a complete fail. Main color. Oh, you can't get orange. Oh, bummer. Let me go that color. Be a little different. Rim color. That in blue. White. We'll go white. Yeah, that didn't work. Here I was thinking I'm going to drop that off, sell it, and then I'll come pick up the header, but how am I going to get the header onto the trailer? Ooh, that's kind of ugly. Ooh. I don't know about that. That is a little bit different. Okay, well, we'll have to get the combine down here. Okay. Take this back. Yeah, I didn't quite think that one through. Yeah, I'll just drop that off, pick up the header in the trailer. Perfect. Didn't realize I have to get the header onto the trailer. But I can do that later tonight when I get the plowing done. Boy, is it getting late already. Let's see, what else? I think that's pretty much it for the day then. Been kind of a, I don't know what kind of you want to say, a mix and match day? Yeah. Got all the spraying done though. That was good. Kind of needed to get that done. Most definitely. The rain in the morning kind of slowed down the day a little bit though. that was kind of the damper in the day. Made our day a little bit shorter. Okay, well, I suppose that could stay up at the store until I need it. I don't really have to go get it now. I suppose I really didn't need to buy it now anyways. But yeah. So we'll leave that there. I'm just kind of doing all kinds of things, jumping in and out of tractors. Do something about 10 minutes, and then change plans. But thought I would get that done. I'm going to carry on with this plowing and get this all done, and then I will get the cultivator out, and I will get her cultivated, and she'll be ready to go for canola. As soon as we can plant that, then we are set to go. So we'll leave it there. Kind of an odds and ends episode. That's the way it is here on the first day of summer. Probably should have got some mowing done too, but we'll get this field ready to go, and then we can get some mowing done. Yep, good plan. All right, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful, maybe even a little entertaining, but perhaps it was just a bunch of tomfoolery. That's kind of what I'm going with. If you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, do that as well. That'd be awesome. But as the sun sets, me and my plowing, Bomber Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.